Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing another Eve game. We're playing Eve vs Lilia and I completely stomped this game and I'll be teaching you guys how to do the exact same. Alright, so first things first, you want to notice your jungle matchup. It's Lilia. Can Lilia invade me? Not really, no. Maybe she can level 1 Raptors, but I really doubt she'll level 1 Raptors versus me because I do have a Karma. She's quite like oppressive level 1. It's like we can fight back, but maybe if we can't fight back level 1, sure, she might be able to invade Raptors level 1 or something of the sorts, but other than that, I don't really think so. Even then, I can probably combat it if I'm there, but just something to think about, you might want to ward your Raptors versus this sort of champion, like Kayn, Lilia, Bel'Veth, if you're starting blue, but this game I'm starting Raptors, because I want to path bot, because I don't really see much volatility in the top lane, because, I mean, they don't really kill each other, but they they have TPs and like I don't know. I just feel like bot lane's a lot more volatile as well because it's like Kalista and Ada, classic kill combo, and then their bot lane is very like poke heavy with the Lucian and the Xerath. So I need to make sure my bot's able to like kill their bot without and then fix their lane if they're getting poked out or something like that. And we don't look at the clear. This is the first time I messed up the clear in my life. I promise. So Lilia probably started red this game, or Raptors. Lilia's really like Raptors start. I've been liking it a lot on Eve as well. I really value the first Sork shoes on the first base. Sets you up for a good, nice, chill game, to be honest. Yeah, so mid lane, I should have perma prio. I really like having Karma on my team. Like, usually I hate having an AP mid, but Karma's one of the mid lanes that I actually really enjoy playing with as Eve. Even though we're double AP, it's just like, it just has permanent wave priority, so it's really easy to play around. Yeah, so my bot lane's really low health, but I can't really do anything about that right now, so I'm not really like panicking, but it's a bit like it's just something to take in for information that we're going to use. Just finishing a full clear. We didn't put the level 3 W because there's no way Lilia invades us level 3. She just wouldn't like get anything out of it, and then we don't have bot prio, or she doesn't have bot prio and mid prio, so we would collapse and take her out. So it's really low chance that she would do that. Just clearing, nothing really to do. It's a slow early game. You'll find this a lot with Eve. It's not like a Xin Zhao, you're like level 3 diving their bot lane or something. Here I've got 20 seconds of free time before my raptors respawn, and I was just checking if these were going to respawn and seeing if the timer would pop up saying that they're about to respawn on the minimap. But it didn't show up, so that just means she started a red buff and did Krugs into Raptors instead of starting Raptors and then doing her top side, I mean bot side. So yeah, that just lets me know that I can just go to my Raptors and I can't really get her Raptors on spawn. Because in there's a world where I just take her Raptors and then cross mid and take my own Raptors. And I get a little bit of a advantage, but I lose a bit of tempo. But I would take that any day on Eve because I want to get 6 as soon as possible. Pick up the Sulk shoes. We see Lilia on the Raptors. We know Lilia's top side, then we're bot side. We can't contest Grubs because in a skirmish situation, I think they would win the 3v3 just because we don't have really have the best champions, including Eve especially. And Lilia can really kite me. She's a ranged champion. She's a lot of move speed. I can't really do much. So that's fine though. Like she gets grubs, but what does that mean for us? We have to think. Well, she's on the top side. She's stuck there doing an objective. What does that mean I have on the, that means I have a trade. I get to trade on the other side of the map. So what can I trade? So the first thing you want to look at is if there's a dive opportunity. Right here, there's probably a dive if my champion is a bit better at pre-6, but since they are so healthy, I can't really dive that, but another champion definitely could, like a Lee Sin, I'd be diving that, but as Evelynn, we can't really go for that dive unless we're level 6, so what do we go to next? The next thing is just doing this same side objective, just trading objectives, which is Dragon, so that's what we ended up doing, because there's no dive opportunity. And Dragon's good on Eve when there's nothing else to do, and here there was literally nothing else to do, so that's why we went for that. And now we do Scuttle, we get 6, and now we can look to dive. But unfortunately my bot and mid recalls, so we don't panic, we just farm again. We're just farming away this game. But we do our Raptors, our top side, and then we're just always making sure to pay attention for opportunities. Here Lilia decides to invade me. This invade's really bad for her because it means she just ruined all of her tempo. She should be on her bot camps, but now her tempo's really slowed down. Here I screw up this mid gank. I walk up too far. I tried to wait for my karma to be able to get in range. I see this top play happen, and I know I can look for a play here. I have to flash ult here, unfortunately, because I tried to greed out that Lilia wouldn't ult me, so I tried to kill her without using my own ult, but she did make me use my flash and ult instead of just... I should have held my flash and just insta-ulted there. No point being greedy anyway, all my camps are up. Yeah, so what we're doing here, we're just getting our top side off the map, and then we're going to base, and then we'll play for our item into bot side into wait for our ult to come back up. We have a nice base here. Yeah, so recently with builds, I've actually been going proto builds and high elo games because I find going Lich Bane, you can't always get onto people without proto builds sometimes, so you can go Lich Bane and low elo every game, but I've been finding proto belt to be, or rocket belt to be very handy, like with helping with snowballs, because say I'm versing, I don't know, a Lucian or a Xerath or even a Lilia, the dash is insanely helpful. So I'm sort of viewing it like if you're snowballing and you get to and you're versing multiple range champions, I'm going Hextech Rocket Belt because it's just way better for you don't even need more damage if you're snowballing, I've found, so it's enough damage as well as it lets you get banshees a lot faster and you get to get Medjais really easy. So the core at the moment's kind of for me, it's like Rocket Belt, Medjais into banshees, but if you're in lower elo, this is like a Chall GM lobby, few masters, bit of everything, but if you're versing some people that will actually like react to you fighting, then I think Rocket Belt's really good versus range champs. But otherwise, Lich is really good. Yeah, we force out Yona, clear the pink, and we're pressuring hard here. Here, Karma TP's top, so we're like, okay, we're gonna kill this guy again, because they just killed him, right? But now we're just killing him again, so We pick up the kill on that guy. Yone TP's in, and Yone has no ult, so you don't get to walk up, buddy. We don't have to ult yet either. And Yone flashes, and Yone is in a pickle. Yone used all of his sums and his ult and got nothing out of it. Here we unfortunately missed the charm on the Lilia, and she runs away. And she lives somehow, but it's fine. We delay our tempo a lot. We get grubs, and we're chilling here. I've got my ult up so I can continue to search for plays, but otherwise we're not really going to do much. My Predator belt's really cheap. That's another insanely nice thing about it. It's so cheap now, so once you get the dash, it's really easy to look for plays, but yeah. So we're just looking for a way to get the money for that. Notice there how I perfectly time my E with Cassante's W, so I follow him when he dashes. That's something to pay attention to. We can try and replicate that so it's easier to kill people. In another game, if I don't do that, he'll live there. We got our Predator boat now, we're chilling. We just need to use our ult and then farm our camps. Go bot here because my top camps are down and Dragon's up and my team is being very volatile. Lilia flashes away. Pick up a nice double kill there. We outplayed them, and now we're just going to do Dragon. Farm our camps, and then our ult will be back up. We might base before then, we'll see what happens. We're in a great spot here. Here I look for a pick between the turrets because they're going to be desynced. See, that's exactly why you go Rockabelt. If I have Lichbane there, I will never get on him there. But if I have Rockabelt, I can always just guarantee I get to EM, then I get move speed and I can chase him down. So that's why we go both. We can go Lichbane if we guarantee can get on them, but we go Protobelt if we need the dash versus range champs to guarantee we get on them. You don't have to go Rockabelt though, it's just a personal thing. I just know how to make it work really well. I used it for a long time. Just farming up a storm now. We're just waiting for Evelynn to get back on map, and then we can play for the Rift Herald. Lilia has no flash. Remember, she used Dragon before. Here, I Protobelt into the wall like a silly head, and we aren't able to pick up the kill on the Lucian there, unfortunately. Nice, nice, nice. We pick up the rift. Now we just want to play in side lane. Like, Yone's a really easy kill, and Lee Sin's a really strong member at this point. Lee Sin plays this really well, and I get out of the Lilia before she can ult me. And our team's here now, and we have a bit of a team fight on our hands. I'm just spacing, playing max range, making 1000% sure that I don't die here, so I don't lose Magi's, and I pick up a double kill there, and it's a complete destruction, and we have pretty much just won the game with that one play. Now, what's the next objective? It's mid turret, mid turret, mid turret. Why? It's a tier one turret, and mid turrets are like really hard to get, but like the most important to get. But generally, you can't really get them, but here we have the opportunity to, so that's what we set up doing. Here I am going to exit, but on the way out, I know I can just grab the wolves camp and dip at the same time, because this will give me my pet upgrade, so we speeding out of there anyway. Now we're just going to base, grab our Banshee's component, the one that gives us a spell shield, and it'll help us protect our Magi's, and look for picks on the Xerath. Xerath's a champion you need Magi's against, Banshees verse, because if you don't, you'll go on him, he'll eat you, and then he'll just walk away, and you'll be crying. You'll be sad because you can't do anything to him. Here, Yone walks up on the side, so what's our number one thing that we love to do as Eve? We love to get picks in the side lane. And Yone refuses to die fast. And my Karma takes my Magi stacks, so I'm grumpy. And Lily is invading me like a crackhead. I ult the Karma, the Lilia Q, but my Karma does not have E, and my Karma is keys, and my Karma is not participating, so I don't know. I was about to type, but I refrained. I have self-control for that, fortunately. Make sure we keep chat off. Never mind, we're typing. Oh, we're typing. We pulled out the classic. We're so ahead, but we're just gonna troll and interweight our lead. So, and I guess I panicked. I have a bit of a. I've got PTSD. Whenever I'm ahead, my team I swear they just in me, and then they don't take it serious, and then we just lose. But yeah, I'm not typing anything toxic, which is the important part. I want to be toxic. Here, Lilia has no passive stack, so she just can't do this without just getting instantly punished. Here, this is just shenanigans. I try to look for a flank here, but it's pink watered, unfortunately. Here, the Kasana goes crackhead mode on me and tries to kill me, but we're fine, unfortunately, because we have an ultimate. I don't know why my team didn't kill him. He should just die there. I think I got mad in game. I remember I was like, why didn't we kill him? But yeah, Kasane pushes this wave greedily. He's like, no way, Eve kills me. I've got pink hordes. Nah, mate, you're not getting away with this one. And this is another reason why Protobelt is better in a lot of the games. Even though it's less damage, the dash is insane. Like, without the dash there, I would never get that kill. So, like, the thing is, it lets you get Banshees fast anyway, so... Yeah, it's just if you need the utility to get, easier picks with Predator Belt and Banshees. Here, Lilia goes bot and two of them are dead. And my Karma 1v5s because that champ's really balanced right now. We get the Baron. We got a pretty good comp for taking it. Renata's really good at taking objectives. She does max health damage or something like that. Or bonus damage, I don't know. And then Callista's obviously really good at taking it, and my champ's relatively good at taking it. Consistent DPS. Nice, there we go. We got Baron. Now it's time to base, spend our money, ping our team back so they don't end without us. And we're in a great, great spot. Here, what my Lee Sin needs to do is go side lane. He's fishing for picks like an assassin, but all he needs to do is push the side lane. Sometimes this is all you have to do. You just have to tell your teammates to get into the side lane. And they won't listen because they're stubborn and they have no idea how to play the game. So you sometimes even have to type to them. You just have to beg them. Hit the side, hit the minions, get in there. Now we're just fishing for a pick in the side lane. Everything's pink watered, apparently, so I find that a bit racist. We're just looking for a pick. We're watering bushes and getting in them and then making sure we can look for the best angles possible for picks. Here's a little pocket you can walk into. Lots of people don't know, but you have to walk on the left side. You can't go through the part next to the turret on the right. Here we're just sieging, and my team unfortunately gets hit by a bowling ball from Lilia, which is kind of illegal. Boom! That was a really nice combo there. Fortunately, there was no follow-up on the Xerath. I charmed him and ulted him for the charm proc, but it's whatever. Pick up the Yone kill. And now we're just ending the game slowly as we can. Yeah, we're just trying to get inhibs if we can, but they are respawning, so we have to be careful. We just have to end up just leaving now. This is how you throw games. Everyone's seen the same spot before where you just throw games because you refuse to base when they respawn. So they just have insane item advantage and you just have insanely bad tempo and then you die. Then they get an objective and then you die again and then you throw the game. So that's why you have to be really careful when you do kill the enemy in their base, that you have to understand that they're going to respawn in the same exact location, so you need a base before they respawn so you can have the tempo advantage on the map. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in your base when they're moving out of the map. It's very easy to lose games like that. It's very PTSD inducing, losing games when you're so ahead, but then that sort of thing happens. Yeah, so here I'm just waiting for my team to push out the sides and mid lane. And I'm just looking for a pick on the Lucian or something. I'm just looking for a flank. Here Xerath lives because they don't smite. Remember to be smiting for the kills, boys. Don't want to miss those kills. It's fine, we get two. I've never had two kills like that. Like just two kills where I just Q them and get the kills that way. But back to back Q1 kills, so That's nice. And the FF. I hope you guys learned something. Subscribe, like and comment any questions, and join the Discord for coaching. Peace, peace, peace.